you need that you don't have? I don't know.
And that I don't want to get for myself. Like,
Yeah.
I want a Porsche. I'm gonna get me a 911.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna buy it. Like that.
You'll buy, and no one's gonna buy you that.
You know,
and if you did have someone to buy you that,
oh, sugar mama, she is gonna put her name on a license plate. Let me get some.
Yeah.
Heavy set, thick, curvaceous white lady who like a small man as a sugar daddy, small black man as a sugar daddy. I will definitely. I'm saving. I want to get my hand tattooed. I just don't want to know what I have right there. But I'm definitely, if you buy me a Porsche, it's definitely going right here.
Yeah, your name is going right there.
Lucy, who is Cindy?
Susan.
Yeah. Like,
who is Susan?
Hey, Susan 68. They're like, who is that? Age and name. Pardon me.
Susan 68. Whatever you want. I'll get you whatever you want, baby.
You don't have to have teeth. You just have to be thick and curvaceous.
You're my little chocolate boy. Whatever you want. Just a big, heavy white woman, Susan.
And I want her to emphasize boy.
Well,
don't call me a little chocolate man. I want to be called boy.
My little chocolate boy.
Oh, I'm talking about the revenge. Oh, my goodness. Man.
Welcome to the show. We started already because this is too good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again today. It's Ali Siddiq. Thank you for coming to the show. Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
A little bit of something in the blood to start the day.
Oh, man. I am very, very happy right now.
And you already had a margarita. Good sauce.
Ooh.
Good smooth sauce, huh? Good smooth sauce.
Ooh.
So you got that. You have your David seeds. You're set.
Oh, I'm set. I'm ready to talk.
You're a seed. You're a seed man.
Man, I'm a seed man. Like you gotta. I'm from the South.
Yeah.
So this is a Houston thing, and played baseball. I was a shortstop, and you in the country with your father. You in the country with your grandfather, and everybody's spitting something.
Mm-hmm.
But you too young for tobacco. You too young for all that. So I just got some. My first thing was Big League Chew.
Oh, I love Big League Chew. I love that so much.
And
for people that don't know, that was the best. Stringy bubble gum in a little tin that looked like a dip tin. So people would pretend it was a dip tin because we were young and we put a huge one on the side of our mouth. I used to love that.
Remember when they went to the pouch?
Yeah, the rip pouch, yeah.
It was even sexier. Like,
right.
Yeah, I had a glob of it. Like, yeah, so just
I love
a sugary mouth. Yeah, so then I went to sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds. Well, it's better for you for sure.
Oh man, and I love sunflower seeds. I've never turned down sunflower seeds.
You'll say yes.
So when I walked in the song, I was like,
yeah.
And then I was like, I don't want to do sunflower seeds in front of everybody, but here I am.
But here you are.
With a cup and whiskey and sunflower seeds, and I'm very happy. And whatever little strange candy you had in there that you said.
That's the white rabbit, baby.
Oh, man, this is delicious.
That's the white rabbit.
I like anything that stick to my teeth. That's how you keep young and your teeth not coming out. My grandfather would never eat these.
Yeah, they'd be falling out the whole time.
So it'd be like one, hey, my teeth, get that out of my teeth for me. Like, yeah, man. This is a great set.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming. I'm thankful to have you here. I want to tell you this before we get too deep into it. For people that need to know, you are a fantastic comedian. What's interesting about you to me is stand-up takes a lot of different shapes, and yours is so heartfelt and deep and poetic and true to you. It's different than I think most stand-ups today in a wonderful way, right? Because a lot of times, stand-up kind of mimics itself. A lot of times stand-up kind of feels like other shit that you've seen before. And I mean, I do traditional stand-up, and I think your shit is wonderful, and your new special is great, and it's hard in a good way. It's tough. And so people need to go watch that. Obviously, people probably have seen your first special that came out just over a year ago, right?
Yeah,
was it a year? Yeah, the Domino Effect was just about a year.
Yeah.
And this one, Loss, is part two.
Part two.
And it's tough. Well, I mean, it's great. I just mean it's like it's very real. It's very you, and it's very genuine. It's very deep, and yeah. So props to that. I just want to give you some props to that.
Oh, thank you. So, I guess this is the first one. I'm announcing it here. So I just recently shot Domino Effect 3 and 4. Nobody else knows.
3 and 4.
Yeah.
Good God.
We finished the series in DC. So they'll be coming out. Nobody else knows but this show. This is the first show.
That's great.
That I'm announcing on. Yeah.
What do you put? Are you just doing them? Are you going to put it out like
Same.
right after each other, or gap it?
We gonna gap it a little bit. So we thinking right now, but we probably come out maybe 4 to 6 months right after.
It's great.
And it's really cool, man, to do two. We shot 2 back to back, wanted to finish the series. And it's cool, man. It's like it's totally different from 2, and then 4 is totally different from 3.
Real,
we going through the transition of the story. So
it's wild. You listening to you now, even here live, and I'm sure some of the people that hear it, you could have been anything in the voice world if you didn't want to be a comedian. I'd listen to you fucking over a PA system. You know, why can't the guy who announces the train stops be you? Why does it have to be an annoying voice? Why does it have to be like Bedford next? Why can't it be your smooth ass voice doing it?
Man,
should sell you the rights to your voice to do every announcement possible.
I just started noticing that people said I had a cool voice. I never noticed.
Get out of here, man. When you were young and you developed your voice, when you went through puberty, you sounded like this. You were deeper than most kids in the neighborhood, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was deeper than most kids.
But were you weren't made fun of for it or anything? No?
No, it was. I think that because what I was doing at the time, my voice goes up and down. It's like I'm still going through puberty.
At 50 years old, you
at 50, it's like I'm still like my voice will go up. The influctuations of when I'm saying something, you can tell how I'm feeling if you're listening to my voice. When I'm confident, I'm pretty Billy D. Washington kind of late. But when it's, I get very Bobby Boucher sometimes. Because I'm like, it's weird. It's like, especially if I'm talking about something that's in the story that's genuine to what I was feeling at that time.
You're right.
Because I don't ever say that I'm confident, the most confident in every moment. Like like I used to watch karate films, right? And it was just the 5 deadly venoms. They had to go face this master who had all of the skills, and they had to find his vulnerable point, and he could move it. So you had to time it when he could move. I'm like that. You can catch me off balance and really vulnerable right before I get on stage.
The moment before you get on.
Yeah,
but the moment you get on, it's all different.
Until I say, hey.
Hey, yeah.
Before that, it's like this is where my most vulnerable. Like you could rattle me right at that time. Like, and DL used to do it. Like I would be getting ready to go on. He was like, "People don't know you out there." And I'm like, "What?
That's awful.
What are you saying to me?"
That is so mean.
And then it goes back to when I first started. My best friend, GT. I'm getting ready to go on stage, and the owner of this comedy club where I started, Just Joking Comedy Cafe, it's Thursday night. It's college night. It's like Apollo night. I'm getting ready to go on stage. My foot is on the step. It's 3 steps. My foot is on the step, and he walks over me and taps me. Hey, the owner is in here, and she says, if you do good tonight, she gonna let you do the weekend. No pressure.
Fuck you.
I'm like, this is all the fucking pressure.
Yeah. No pressure. No, pressure.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Man,
but you killed anyway. And you did the weekend, didn't you?
With Tony Schofield.
Tony Schofield.
Chicago.
Yeah, Tony Schofield. That's wild. That was your first weekend?
That was my first weekend ever.
Wow.
Ever of all times, Tony Schofield.
Do you remember it's for me, when people always ask, like, do you remember your first set or your first? I don't really remember the first couple of sets I did because I think the nerves were so, I don't know. I think I was so rattled when I first did open mics my first couple of times, but I do remember my first paid weekend, right? Like that I remember the most. I remember almost every night because of how hard, man, it was fucking hard. Those early weekends were tough. Papered. Most of the rooms were papered for us.
Oh, man.
And it was,
let me tell you.
Three to 5 people that like loved you, and then 50 people that were like, maybe.
How did you view it when you did your first weekends? How did you
I mean, I honestly, I didn't give a shit because I was getting paid to do comedy. I was like, oh, this is just a part of the. I just looked at it like boot camp. I was like, you have to do it. It didn't bother me. You know, I knew it was not, it didn't really make you feel good some nights where you're like, man, this is fucking tough. I didn't really love going back to a shitty motel and eating, you know, vending machine food before I went to bed. That wasn't fun. But I viewed it like boot camp. Like I was like, everybody does this. Everyone's got to do it. Nobody gets to jump the line. So, I don't know. I kind of liked it a little bit.
You know what's crazy? I didn't know it existed until I found out that this was the pipeline that mainstream comics were going through.
Right.
Rob Stapleton told me, hey, man, get off the chitlin circuit and go to Main Street. Now, it's going to be shitty for you because I'm making so much money on the chitlin circuit. So,
yeah.
First weekends, improvs, funny bones, I'm getting paid the minimum.
Bare minimum.
I'm talking
bare minimum.
I'm talking about they have, this is a system they have come up with. This is for you to survive.
Correct.
This is enough for you to keep going.
Right.
For the next year for them to give you the same deal.
Right. Right.
Same deal.
Right.
And then they just give you, they increase it by $500 or $1,000 the next, depending on how your career is trajecting at the time. You have no idea that this is happening. This is the most beneficial time of my whole career.
Yeah.
Because now I'm out on my own and I'm learning to be a headliner. I'm learning this.
Right.
All this shit is, everything is going wrong is my fault. Everything, and you still have to perform through all that. And then it's the check drop in the middle of your shit. And it is all these things that you're learning to be. And this is shaping you to be this. In 5 years, you become this charismatic person now that you never thought you would be. Like other people, you seeing other people go up and you're like, oh, don't even worry about it, baby. That's all good. Because you've already, nobody's seen you get drugged through the mud.
Right. Yeah, you've lived it.
For $1,500.
Right, you lived it hard.
And I'm talking
6 shows.
6 shows. And nobody knows who you are. They pay with the room and people eating nachos in front of you. They don't give a shit about you. And you
sleeping in the front row. Fucking knocked out. Yeah.
And this is the, I really love talking to comics who have this experience of this part of the game that most comics, because they forfeit this. They are, oh no, I don't want $1,500. But you said the exact thing. You saw it as boot camp.
It was boot camp.
I thought this as, y'all paying me $1,500 to practice?
Yeah. That's practice.
This is like, what? I got a hotel room, travel, and $1,500 to practice. Oh, you fucking right! I'm doing this tonight. Like what? This is to. I'm like, I'm out now practice.
We talking about practice?
Hell yeah, I'm a practice. Like, because in my mind, what else was I doing? Because it's $1,500. So what is $2,500? Because I'm doing the thing that I've reached a plateau now to get here. I remember when I was an open mic. I was less than an open mic. I was on a list that I hoped that they got to me.
Yeah, that's tough.
When you number 15, you like, they gonna shut this shit down.
Yeah. 12 is the cutoff.
And then you like, yo, we done tonight because the host decided he want to do 45.
Yeah.
And he killing. What you gonna say? You just some bullshit.
Yeah.
And you don't get to go up. I started in a spot where they were prone to booing. It's college night. It's the Apollo night. And this is where you go. It's a variety show. So you have to, as a comic, you just got to put your name on the list and hope that you don't get called up behind a gospel singer. This is your whole hopes. Like whoever's in front of you, as long as they not singing the gospel song, you think you can make it. But man, if Jesus is mentioned in front of you, oh my goodness.
Nobody can follow Jesus.
Nobody can follow Jesus.
That's impossible.
You're losing.
Yeah, it's over. You go home. As someone's up there like, woo, 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 you're just packing up all your shit.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I gotta go, man. My kids. I gotta go. I got some shit at the house I gotta take care of.
My crock pot is on. I
Yeah.
got to go.
You know, I left it on high. Should be on low and simmer. I got to get out of here. Dude, those days of that for you structured. I mean, it was structured who you became as a comic. You were already you, but I think all that does, all those battle scars, all that shit, it helps you be more settled into who you are. It's almost like, you know, the foundation just starts to settle better. You know, it's like the older house just looks better.
What could rattle you as a comic right now? What going through everything that you went through, going through that process, that form, what could actually rattle you?
The place catching on fire.
And you'll still be like,
Yeah.
this shit on fire. I'm gonna be the last out of here. Everybody, like, it wouldn't,
Nothing really.
rattles
No,
you.
no, it can't hit you because it's just if you've given enough to it. Now you're trying to construct how you want to move through it. It used to be the worry of how you move with it. You know, it's almost like a big, but now it's almost like how I want to feel inside of it, which is, I think, honestly, I'm not going back just because, but truly by the way that your specials, particularly the first one especially, but even still the second one, like, it's you dictating the way you want it to feel. It's 100% you. You can tell it's the way you wanted it to be, which is kind of the dawn of the independent comedian, because we used to kind of be so subject to the machine, and it's nice that you're like, fuck that, I'm doing it my way. You know, like it felt so organically the way that you wanted to present it, which is great. And that's only because you did all the shit before. If you didn't do that, who knows what would it look like now? But to have all that is, I think that's the important shit. And your life experiences, you know? And you and I have so much in common. We're both young black men from Houston. We both were in prison for a long time. I mean, that's a very paralleled lives that we lived.
You've been to Montreal, correct?
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever met you.
In Montreal? That was the first time?
The first time I ever met you was in Montreal. You was, and this is, and I know this is so stereotypical of me.
Yeah.
I'm talking. This is so fucking stereotypical. But you have hear me out.
Okay.
It's so stereotypical.
I'll brace myself. Yeah.
You have to. It's so stereotypical. So it's you, Bill Burr, Dan Carter.
Okay.
Right? When I saw you, I was like, and this is what I said. You was walking down in Montreal. I think it was a bunch of you guys, and this is a white guy who I really like a lot. Jeff Dan or whatever his name. He's
Jeff Dan.
his last name may not be Jeff. White guy has his hair is kind of wavy, real handsome, tall white guy.
Jeff Dye?
Jeff Dye.
Jeff Dye.
So he's walking down the street. I think y'all on the same side of the street, and I looked over like, look, that's a tough ass white boy right there with that beard. He'll fuck you up. I told my friends, I said, he'll fuck you up right now. I was just fucking with him. I said, this is not a Dan Carter white boy. This is a fucking wicked ass white boy. Have no idea that you do comedy.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
So then I go to the show, and you there. I'm like, I said, they go to rugged ass white boy. I told you earlier, he'll whoop your ass. And I'll keep fucking with my friend about you because you got a beard, your hair's red. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, any white boy with a beard that's redhead is fucking tough as shit. I'm trying to tell you, like,
We don't have a choice.
I'm talking about so stereotypical. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, listen. He probably from Boston or some shit. Then you go on
Chicago,
stage and you so Chicago. I'm like, no, I think he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
And you talking, I'm like, and then funny, and I was like, and you were totally different than Bill Burr.
Yeah. People do see me, they go, that's like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like that.
No.
And Dan Soda was so.
I love Dan Soda. Yeah, he's so fucking funny, man.
Dan. Like, love Dan. And I'm watching, I'm like, he call himself a ginger? I'm like,
Uh-huh.
That's weird. Cause I know some redhead white boys that beat the shit out you. You call them fucking ginger.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
People get mad about it.
Yeah. And like I was like, and
That's our N-word.
yeah,
We took it back.
And you said it on. I'm like, that's fucking funny.
Yeah,
Like,
we took it back. They tried to hurt us with it. We took it back.
And you said that, and we took it back. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, told you, nigga, white boy beat the I was like, yo, I had no idea that you didn't did stand.
Yeah.
You in Canada, and this is my friend. I didn't even want to go to Montreal.
Yeah.
I did not even want to go.
Why didn't you want to go? You were like, I don't. It's not worth it.
I didn't understand it.
Industry wise, you were like, what am I doing up there? Who gives a shit?
Industry wise, I didn't understand what was going on, and I asked my agency. I'm like, wait a minute, don't you go to Montreal like get like an agency and a manager and a deal?
You used to get a deal, yeah.
It's like, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, I have an agency, I have management. I said, did I lose my deal with Comedy Central? Did I lose my deal? And it's like,
do I not have a deal anymore?
He's like, no, you didn't lose your deal. Like, then what the fuck am I going to Montreal for?
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you got to go. It's this industry thing. And I went and had the fucking time of my life.
It is phenomenal.
Not with the industry, with
comics.
Comedians.
Yeah.
Like, this is like the Oscars or some shit for us. Like, it's like whatever convention rappers would have or army. And I was like, yo, this shit was cool. And I was kicking it with people that I normally wouldn't even see.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because how you pass in the business.
Ships in the night.
Yeah. So
finally, all the ships are at one port.
It was really cool to see. Then I started seeing you. It's like I saw you in Montreal. Then I started seeing you everywhere. I'm like, dude's pretty cool. He's the dude who says the ginger.
Yeah.
He took it back. Shit was fun. So when you get a chance to meet somebody, you never know. And I think you came up to me at Bird's
Kreischer's thing. Yeah.
And out of nowhere, he was like, hey man, I had to cancel X, Y, Z. Didn't want. I was like, man, this dude is fucking nice. Like, he didn't even have to say. I didn't take it any type of way. It's like
I saw you and I said, I got to go talk to him because we were trying to do this before and I couldn't do it. And he was with me actually. And I even said it to him. I go, I got to go over there and say something to him right before we start. Because I said, because I feel like our community, there's something about, Seinfeld talked about this years ago that like, he goes, I don't give a shit if I'm around the world in a country where I don't speak the language. If I find out that someone does stand up, it's an immediate bond. I don't give a fuck if we do stand up that's not like each other, that he's a one-liner and she's a storyteller. And he's like, it's a bond that we forever have. So the community means something.
And the craziest thing is, I fucking hate to say this. My initial bond was only with certain people.
Yeah.
Because it was real competitive type of atmosphere in our community amongst.
For sure.
Going in the mainstream and being around different people. Like, if somebody asked me who's funny, my range of stand-up is a lot of people.
Bigger now, yeah.
Even in the beginning, I never realized that, because I was in this box and this is all the people would talk about. But when they would ask me personally, man, who your favorite comedy? Who was your comedy influences? I'm like, I know this is gonna sound weird to y'all, but like 𝗕cie and Carol Burnett and Don Rickles, these were the people who I saw first. I heard a Richard Pryor album later, but I saw these people on TV first.
Right.
Carol Burnett was a fucking huge influence.
Yeah, she was phenomenal.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it, I'm like, yo, it was the first person that would really influence me in comedy was Redhead.
Carol Burnett. Yeah.
So then you go down the line, I'm going to mention Don Rickles, and I'm going to mention Rodney Dangerfield, and I'm going to mention Richard and Eddie and all them, but the first people were the people who I saw, man, 𝗕cie was fucking hysterical to me.
Yeah.
And if people didn't believe it or not, Trapper John on MASH, I thought all this witty shit was fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
But I'm watching it with older people. I'm like, yo, this is funny.
Yeah.
So if you think about, oh, he black, the first people gonna be is black artists. No, the first people I gonna be is the people I saw on TV first.
Which is funny because every white comic I know, they always go to the black ones first. It's the opposite. Every white comic's like Eddie, Richard. That's how it always goes.
And it's like, I think that influence is when you actually made a conscious choice to go for comedy.
Yeah.
But when you growing up, what was hysterical to you was what you was actually watching on television.
Sure.
So after them, Carol Burnett and Cosby are going to be in the same vein because I'm watching Fat Albert.
True. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching. I don't even know this man does stand up.
Right.
He's the guy that says the things before before Fat Albert comes on.
Right.
I don't know anything, but Carol Burnett is the lady who my mom is watching this show and I'm watching.
Right. When you said DL, you mentioned like working with DL. Was there someone that you saw when you were young? You know, was there like a comic or performer that you ended up working with that you saw when you were younger?
Oh man, when I saw Dick Gregory, when I worked with Dick Gregory, when I saw Dick Gregory, he was still in black and white.
Wow.
It was my dad was showing me like because it was the food. It was the Dick Gregory diet plan.
They all get to that at some point.
Yeah, drinking the Dick Gregory. Like so I didn't know.
Get you a can of Dick Gregory.
So my dad enjoyed him. So this is my first stand up singing.
Yeah.
Was Dick Gregory. So to work with Dick Gregory.
That's wild.
He's a Libra, and the first person who ever helped me in my comedy career was this guy named Anthony Colbert Sr., right? He got me headshots. He paid for me headshots like with a high-priced person, people who were doing Destiny Child at the time. So
what the
dude
fuck?
named Montague.
Wow.
You know, this name is Montague. So
Montague.
So he's a high-priced photographer, right? So he used to be the road manager for Dick Gregory.
Oh, wow.
And he always used to say, man, you remind me so much of Dick. So that was the first person who ever invested in me. So when I get a chance to meet Dick Gregory, I'm performing with him. We did the performance. We talked for 3 hours after the first show. Then the next night, we talked for another 3 hours after that. The coach of the Houston Rockets, we all sat around and Dick Gregory was talking. And he turned and said, this the meanest motherfucker right here in comedy. If you bother him. Because he don't know how to deal with you making him unbalanced.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you something. If you control your attitude, you're going to be one of the greats. And you're going to take my place. But nigga, you got to wait till I die.
That's great.
4 months later, he passed.
He passed, yeah.
And I go back to that moment, and I relish in the moment. I know he has a nephew that does it, and I know people like, well, why would he say that you gonna be like it? Because I'm the person that's the most like him.
Yeah, in terms of like the way you emote, the way you perform, yeah, you do have a similar vibe. I mean, you just do. You have a similar vibe.
It's the same zodiac sign. It's the same.
A piece of his soul must be in
look.
yours somewhere.
Yeah, it's when me and him actually talked, it was different. It was like really talking to the older me. I could hear myself in him.
Have you found yourself kind of feeling more like him as your career has gone on?
It's crazy, man. It's the
Yeah.
craziest thing that the things that people like about me are all the teachable moments. It's not really the stand-up. It's like the personal connection with me versus the artist.
Right.
Even with comics, it's like when comics talk about me, they understand it's a very genuineness to me that if I'm with you, I am with you no matter what.
Yeah.
Like whether this shit is hard for you, whether it's good for you, whatever it is, I'm that person because that's the cloth that I'm cut from. So Joey Diaz knows that no matter what he going through, he can call on me.
Right.
Ari is the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these are people who, I have a genuine love for in this business. And as a comic, it's comics that, this is the thing about comedy with me. It's comics that I fucking hate.
And we'll list them right here, by the way. We'll put them all the names are right here.
I have comics that I hate.
Well, you have mortal enemies in the game?
Like I hate everything about them inside me. Like everything about them inside me.
Yeah.
But if you called me and you knew it was somebody that I hated and they needed something, you would have because it's you, you would have no problem calling me for somebody that I hated, and you know that I would help them because it's you. And I would vow. It's people that know if you want me to not talk to you fucking ever, you let somebody who I know that I fucking hate that I know. Let them know that I helped them. First I'm gonna deny it, then I'm gonna banish your ass to purgatory, whatever shit that you go in. Like I never speak to your ass again. If you let somebody know that who I hate,
yeah,
that I helped them out. Oh shit, is that me?
You're good.
Hopefully it's not me.
I hope it's somebody you hate.
No, it's a thing. It's a guy from Houston that moved to L.A. And then he had a hard time in L.A. And he hated me when he left, and I hated him. He's a soul enemy. They called me, right?
I can feel it in you. It's so funny.
I'm like, I hate him in my spirit. I wanted my children's children to hate him. Like,
Generational hate?
I wanted generational hate, right?
Yeah.
It's deep. So he was in L.A. and he fell on really hard times, and he needed some money to get home. And they called me. I was like the first call. And I said, hey, tell me how much that y'all end up with at the end. And I fill in the rest.
Wild.
So they got all the money that he needed. And he called me and said, man, we got all the money that we needed. I said, cool. I'm going to send you this. He said, well, that's more than what we need. It covers what we need. I said, just because we getting him back doesn't mean that he's not going to need working capital once he gets back.
True.
Because then we'll be giving him something again. So you give him all the money that y'all collected, and then I'm going to give him the money to get back. Under the stipulations of this, if you ever tell him that I helped him, I will kill you. So he got back, right? And he is shitting on me. Like, dude who I helped, he is shitting on me. I'm like, for months, he's shitting on me. I never said anything. He passed.
Oh, shit.
He passed.
Yeah.
He went to his grave hating the very person who helped him.
Did you pay for his funeral?
If they would ask me, I would.
Yeah, that would have been ice cold.
I would ask. They would.
Get him a nice casket.
And get him a nice casket. And I never wanted him to know. And I wanted him to be, and I wanted people to look at him like that. Like, hey, man, you do know you. And if people knew, they'd be like,
yeah.
This is like his best friend. Like, you kind of shitting on the man who's, I don't.
But you won at the end. Yeah. It's you came out on top. You came out clean.
And I tell people that's how much I love comedians.
You'll help them even if you hate them.
Even if I hate them.
That's wild.
In here, we pour whiskey.
Hey, I want to tell you about Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified meal kit company. Green Chef makes eating well easy with plans to fit every lifestyle, whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, or just looking to eat more balanced meals. Green Chef offers a range of recipes to suit your preferences. Green Chef sent me their delicious meal kits, and I got to tell you, phenomenal. Each week, you can choose from 80-plus flavor-packed options, including new calorie-smart recipes and wellness bundles. If you're looking to save yourself some time and to eat well, Green Chef is the best. Every single customer of theirs gets a free session with their registered dietitian. Sign up and start your journey towards better health today. I'm very proud to work with someone like Green Chef that offers unique farm-fresh ingredients, figs, dates, artichokes, sustainably sourced seafood, and much, much more. Stock up on tasty extras in Green Market, your one-stop shop for high-quality, thoughtfully curated goods. Choose from 23-plus options, including grab-and-go breakfast, which I love because I'm always moving. Okay, if you're someone who's moving around and it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to go to the store, get what you need. It's difficult. So let Green Chef take care of it for you. Okay, it's much easier, and I like eating healthy lately because I'm trying to get back in shape and cut a couple lbs off in the new year. If you want to try it, you should. Go to greenchef.com/60whiskey and use code 60whiskey to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. Go to greenchef.com/60whiskey. Use the code 60whiskey to get 60% off plus 20% off your next 2 months. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well. This episode of Whiskey Ginger is brought to you by Rabbit Hole Distillery and their one-of-a-kind Kentucky bourbon and rye whiskeys, baby. Behind Rabbit Hole's award-winning spirits is story their founder, 𝗕cie, and I've spoken about them and this gentleman for quite a while now. He wanted to craft the world's finest spirits. That he did. He was the fastest to ever get inducted into the Kentucky Bourbon Hall of Fame. Cheers to that. That's pretty amazing. If you're looking for something truly original and unique, this is the sauce. A lot of people say they're small batch. They're not small batch. These guys are pulling from under 15 barrels at a time. That is extremely rare. You don't get that often. It is a great price point for a phenomenal, delicious tasting bourbon that has 4 different expressions. They've got the Cave Hill. That's their triple malt bourbon. They've got the High Gold High Rye double malt bourbon. Then they've got the Boxer Grail Sour Mash Rye if you're a rye guy. And lately I've been sip-sapping on this Derringer. This stuff is really good. It's finished in Pedro Jimenez sherry casks. And yes, I said it right. Pedro Jimenez sherry casks, okay? This stuff is delicious. It's got dried fruit, a little bit of caramel. It's sweet but smooth, soft like sweet berry wine, baby. It's delicious. You got to try yourself some of this. They got 4. Try any one that you like. I guarantee you're going to love them. For the price point, it's really, really quality stuff. Go to rabbitholedistillery.com/buy-now. rabbitholedistillery.com/buy-now. Use promo code RABBIT for $5 off your first order. Please drink responsibly and enjoy. Jump down the rabbit hole with me. This episode of Whiskey Ginger is brought to you by Squarespace. I've talked for a very long time about Squarespace, and that's because my first site was made on Squarespace. I currently am using Squarespace. They know what they're doing. Back in my day, you used to have to make a site kind of rogue, using either someone you knew who had a friend that was a programmer that knew C++, or someone who could, throw stuff together as quick as they could, sloppily, but it was passable. And now with Squarespace, you don't have to do that. They have so many beautiful, beautiful assets for you to choose from. They have a fluid engine, next-generation website design system from Squarespace. It's never been easier to unlock unbreakable creativity. Design a site however you want. Stretch your imagination online with fluid engine, built-in, ready-to-go. Squarespace is the place. They have an asset library, an online store if you're looking to sell custom merch. They have flexible website templates. You can use theirs, go rogue, do your own, a video collection, so many extensions, email campaigns, so you can pump stuff out, whether you're selling stuff, promoting something, or you're like me, I want to promote shows and I want to find out where the clicks are coming from, so I use their analytics tab to grow the insights of my business, to find out where you guys are, and it's a great way to know who your fans are or connect with the people that you're looking to produce something for or sell something to. And they've also got blogging tools. You want to vlog or blog? You have blogger? You can do both on Squarespace. It's so malleable is the word. You can do whatever you want on there. And if you're looking to make a site for whatever reason, go over to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/whiskey to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Okay? Squarespace.com. Check it out. All right, when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/whiskey to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Ginger. I like gingers.
When you said you shared astrological signs with Dick, are you big into that? Is that something? Because I'm so ignorant to it. Because I'm a Libra. When you said that, I said, well, me too. What does that mean to you?
Oh, man. So.
What are you, October what?
October 17th.
16.
My coworker that I work with every day, he's the 16th. Libra, people who say they're not into it, I just say this.
I just don't know it, is all. I don't know anything about it.
And this is what you have to know.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a Libra that you're really not connected with. You're not going to really get along with Libra women because that's too much. That's too much.
Oh, you're saying I won't get along with a Libra? If I meet a Libra that's a female, no chance.
Libra women, unless you're into taking risk, and most Libras are not, we take very calculated risks. Our risks are very calculated. It's like, I know a lot about this risk before I it's really not, it's almost not a risk. I have studied this. The level of risk is 2% versus the 90% that other people, because we are big into balance.
Yes.
The only way to irritate you is to try to get you off balance. You don't give a shit about somebody else being off balance. Just don't try to fucking have me topsy-turvy.
Right.
I don't really fuck with that. And Libras, even though most people don't know about their thing, we have so much that's the same. You will not speak to a person that you generally do not like.
Yes. Yeah. No.
You don't give a fuck I don't give a damn what the situation is. You're not that, I'm not gonna do this shit cordially. I'm not gonna do it because nobody's gonna pressure me to do this shit. You're not fucking with them. You're not fucking with them.
No, that's true.
And if they speak to you, you take this shit very offensive because they know that you don't fuck with them.
That's right.
Now you fucking playing with me?
That's right.
I don't even know you. I don't know you.
Very true.
I don't know you, but
Yeah.
I know this. And you know why you like that? Because you will give a person, and I say this all the time, whoever the person was that came up with this saying, the straw that broke the camel's back
Yeah.
is a fucking Libra. Because you will, I'm cool. Somebody would have to back you all the way into a corner, and then you're gonna go forward. You are very top. Your chances. Do you understand? For you not to like somebody, you gave them 99 chances.
Yes, that's true.
So this is how I do. If you told me there's somebody that you don't like, I automatically know I'm not gonna like them because I know the type of chances and the type of shit that you put up with from them in order for you to say, you know something, enough is a fucking enough.
That is so funny. That's so true. That's so true. It's a lot for me to be like, man, fuck that dude. It's a lot. But if you get there, like there's someone who you work with people all the time that you kind of don't like if you do shows. And there's someone that I just don't fuck with. And we don't fuck with each other, but it took a long time for me to get there. But there is a moment, the straw where you're like, fuck you. And then you just kind of, I don't know, I close it off. And it's not anything more than that. It's not like I don't do anything outside of that.
You don't have to do shit.
But
you
it's
just
over.
close it off. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
fucking
over.
over.
It's over.
It's like in your mind, you cut the top.
I moved out of that apartment. I don't live there anymore.
You don't need closure.
Nah.
You are the closure. I
Yeah.
have closed the door on this shit. And when people even ask you, you
Yeah.
like,
No, I don't live there anymore.
and you don't
man.
even say nothing bad. You like,
No.
I am fucking, because you know how to be fucking done.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, for me, that shit is done. But also, that's a product of, I think, maybe it's me and maybe it's also how I grew up too. Like, for me, when you talk about your father in your special, it's wild because my relationship, we had some similarities in that. My dad was in prison when I was a kid. And then when we tried to connect, it was always such a fun fucking time because it was free. It was free. It was like dad got to do whatever he wanted to do. And it was the same thing. So, but with him, I had these big chunk moments of like being really upset that it's like, man, why did I sit on that step and you didn't show up? I mean, talk about you couldn't have put this in a bad TV episode where I'd be outside and my mom would be like, he's not coming. It was like, and I'd have to be like, yes, he is. But those moments really kind of fucking mold you into someone that's like, when you start to decide who you stop fucking with, they have to push you to a moment of, okay, that's it. I did keep giving you a bunch of these chances and then you fucked it up. So, and I had that a lot. So when you talked about your dad and your special, it was interesting because I thought, God, we had the same thing that when I got to go see my dad, my mom was so like, about it. She hated it. She fucking hated it because she had to be a responsible parent and I got to go be free. With him, I could go to the horse races and go watch amateur boxing and I could stay up till 2 a.m. You know what I mean? Go get cigarettes for the old guys. I got to do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
It was free. It was like if we wanted to go get food late at night, I could say, "Oh, I'm hungry," and we would go. And you couldn't do that with my fucking mom. Go get food. What the fuck? Go to the fridge. What do you mean? Go get food. Go get a piece of bologna from the fridge and eat it. But I got the freedoms that you exhibited when you talked about that relationship. I saw that so heavily, but it goes back to what you're saying. You have to really push someone like us, I guess. I didn't know this, but it's hard for me to go, fuck you. I give you a bunch of shots.
I know
It's like
you
I
do.
gave you a bunch of shots.
As soon as you say you're a Libra, it's 10 things that I automatically know that you would and you wouldn't do.
So what woman do I connect with the most, right? Like I'm married, but Virgo's the
Virgos.
one. Is that the one?
Virgo, anything that you have to balance out.
Okay, right. I have to balance that.
If you have to be the balanced person,
Right.
you don't go with because you guarantee 90% of the things, like they say, oh, women make the men better. That's with most other men, not Libras,
Right, not us.
not us. We balance out everything.
Everybody, right.
Like everything. Even if you're a Gemini, we make you control both fucking people. Like, like we make you control. Like, oh, you like walking. Oh, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with Larry today. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday it was Curtis. Now it's Larry. You know, like I had friends that they Gemini. They two different people, and I know how to deal with both of them because my balance is about me. It's not really about you.
Right.
So I got to control you in order to keep me together. 'Cause I don't want to do this up and down shit with you. I don't. When you listen to, watch this, when you listen to people with problems, like somebody comes to you with a problem, you're listening because 9 times out of 10, you're only going to listen to this shit once.
Yeah.
And you listening in detail. You're not even saying anything. You just listening and you thinking about all the actual solutions to what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're not listening. You don't listen to nobody's problem with the whole idea of, I just wanted to hear it. Your problem is you're listening with, and you're fixing the shit as you're listening. Like, okay, I see what this is at.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right. So, and you're not even saying nothing. Then as soon as they finish, all right, let me tell you what's wrong. like you go right into the fixed mode. It's like, I don't have time for the sympathy of this shit. It's like, so let me tell you where you kind of jumped out there a little
Right,
bit.
you're like a manual. You're like, let me show, if you go to page 6, I can show you how you fucked up. And right here under addendum 3.
You use the wrong screws.
Right.
Like,
You've just been using the wrong screws.
You gotta go back. I can put IKEA furniture together. I have no problem.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's easy. I just follow the steps.
I follow the fucking steps. It's like, I'm not looking at step 1 and then going to 3. No,
Right.
I'm step 1. Oh, that's 2. Oh, and I've laid the screws out that I need. These are the. You're using screws, and you're supposed to use them little wooden pegs that they had on the thing. You're supposed to put those in there.
That is a personality trait that some people skip to step 4. And they're like, well, where's this piece? You're like, well, you fucking flip to the last page. Where the fuck you skip? It's like, I know how to. That's the problem is when people go, I know how to build it. And you're like, you don't. Why are you reading the fucking manual then?
Like,
if you knew how to build it, why are you reading the thing?
You would have never put this fucking manual out.
Yes, you would have just built the shit.
And we're logical like that. Hey, man, because of this,
yeah,
you probably don't know that.
right.
I'm just going.
I'm guessing. Going with this. I'm just guessing.
I'm just guessing.
Well, that's like a thing with like, I don't know if this happens to you, but like, you know, sometimes my wife will ask me a question that like, I know we both don't know the answer to, but she does too. She knows I don't know the answer. But then you have to go, we're going to figure this out together. I don't know. You don't know. We're going to get there. But she'll ask in a way that's like, don't you know that? You're like, you fucking know I don't know that. We've never been here to Poughkeepsie. What the fuck? No, I don't know what the fuck is. We're going to do this together.
Are you intentionally trying to throw me off balance?
Yeah, that's what it is. You're trying to throw me off balance. You're trying to throw me off balance. Don't fucking, not today.
Not today. Don't fucking throw me off balance, man. You already know. I don't know shit about this place. Don't start this shit. Damn. Like, I do that with most people. You don't really like repeating yourself with something that you know that somebody you talked about. You're like,
yeah,
I know fucking for facts, man, you talked about this. You know how I know for facts? Because how can I remember every motherfucking detail of this shit? But you are acting like you got fucking temporary amnesia. It's like going back. It's like, yo, man, why are we?
We're going over this again.
Should we cut the cameras on? All right, 50 motherfucking episodes, and now you asking, should we cut the fucking cameras on?
Yeah, see? See, stop talking to you. Talking to fucking him.
Like,
there's days where I'm like, you know this answer. Why am I telling it to you?
Because you try to fucking throw me off balance. I
yeah,
still
don't throw me off fucking balance.
And
do you find, because you're in Houston.
Yes.
Do you find staying there keeps you in balance? Because look,
100%.
So many comics, right? Like I'm from Chicago. I've been living here for years. I had to leave. I had to get out of because I just had to go. And here in New York, and a lot of people moved to either, and then a lot of people like you, Ralph Barbosa too, another kid that still lives in Texas that's from there. You know Ralph. Do you know him? Yeah, but it's like a lot of people stay where they're from and they're making such a successful career. And I think you guys are proving like you don't have to go live in LA or you can, but you don't have to. Do you think that's like a piece of your balance that has helped you?
I take it with great pride because I'm the one that originated.
Yeah.
It was no before me. No
Right.
staying at home before me.
You would, yeah.
And I take that with pride because I'm not gonna let anybody say that they did it before me. This is one of the things that I'm very, very holding on to, because when I started 25 years ago, that was the thing. It was go to New York, go to LA,
Right.
and people told me the word never.
You'll never make it.
You will never make it unless you go to LA and New York, and I was pissed. Like, how can you claim with such validity, with such venom that's it? And I don't think people realize I was such a student of stand-up. Comedy is virtually new to LA.
Because everyone's from somewhere else, true.
Everyone's from somewhere else.
Right.
And the cultivation of the craft, this is people who are waiting to become something else other than stand-ups.
Right.
They using it as a slight little prostitute to get something while they're waiting on something else, or they're trying to do something else. But the craft of stand-up is lost with these fads. Like when you said earlier that people are starting to mimic other people, which is weird because an art, when you have a craft, people take a craft so serious that they want to become who they are. And there was one Carol Burnett, there was one Dick Gregory, there was one Rodney Dangerfield, there's one Richard Pryor. There's one of all these people that came before us in the craft of what we was doing.
Right.
So George Carlin didn't want to be anybody but George Carlin because there was no other George Carlin.
Right.
And so Don Rickles, there was only one Don. Now it is a imitation of life kind of thing, that when somebody finds success in one thing, another person tries to do their rendition of that instead of becoming their own voice.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to navigate through this thing when you seeing people being quote unquote, I don't call it popular, and I definitely don't call it successful, because to succeed in a craft, like in any, and I'm saying football, baseball, R&B, being an artist, being a poet, being a graphic designer, being a director, you want to succeed with the under the scope of that you did it your kind of way. You have a, when I'm watching a Spike Lee movie, I know eventually somebody's gonna start floating.
Yeah.
This is it's gonna be a float situation going on. And you kind of you would be upset if you was watching somebody else's film and then somebody started floating.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's not the characteristics of, like I heard a statement, like somebody said, "Oh, they special was great for them." What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What does that mean for them? Look,
Right.
somebody got to float.
Yeah. Somebody's got to float.
It is this thing about greatness. Like I've never told a comic that I thought they were good, that I didn't really feel like that way.
Right.
Because when I say it, it's gonna be the thing that turned me for you. Like I watch stand-ups all the time. Okay, and then did he just say ginger? That's our N word. And you find it's the thing that when somebody say, "This is what got me," And then I went down the rabbit hole of watching X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Because I will not watch a stand-up that I don't think they good. So when somebody asks me about somebody, I only mention the people that I know that's good. So it never has to be a, oh, Ali, do you think that? I'm like, hey man, did you see or did you see? And I have no problem promoting those people because I see the genuineness in what they're doing. I want you to see it, and I want to be the person that say, look at this person. So when you see the imitation, you'll always know where it came from first. Like, no, that person kind of like, Ali sent me this dude because I only support the original person.
You like the original one.
Because that's the best form of what you're looking at.
Right. Which is what you've held on to, right? That's what you're saying is like you being from home, being at home, doing it your way is truly the only way that you saw. It was never going to be like come to LA or go to New York and this was always going to be your way. Regardless of if it was like, well, it's going to take a little bit longer. Maybe it won't, right? Yeah. It doesn't the timeline is skewed. Some people pop off quick, some people pop off late. Some people pop in a totally different way than you ever saw them coming.
And then they come from somewhere else.
Right.
I'll never label you a great stand-up if your popularity started somewhere else.
Right.
Because now I got to label Jake the Snake one of the greatest. Now I got to put Jake the Snake up there. And
right.
And what's my man, the other wrestler that does stand-up in the clubs?
Who? I don't know. Who does stand up in the club? That's a wrestler.
It's two of them. It's Jake the Snake, and what's my other guy?
Jake the Snake does stand up.
Oh my goodness!
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
How do I not know that?
You'll see Jake the Snake in comedy clubs doing shows.
What? Do professional wrestlers that do stand up?
It's. I think it's what's his name? Jake the Snake, and what's the guy that used to wear the mask with the flannel shirt?
Mick Foley?
Mick Foley. Yes.
Yeah, Mick Foley.
Mick Foley. Yep. Jake the Snake and Mick Foley. Look them up. I guarantee they got an improv date somewhere.
Well, we should go see him. Should we go see him?
I love to see Jake the Snake. I love Jake the Snake.
Did you like wrestling when you were a kid?
Oh, yes, loved it.
You did, huh?
I'm talking original wrestling with Kamala and Junkyard Dog.
Yeah.
And Ted DiBiase and the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Right.
Man, how can you not love the Nature Boy Ric Flair?
Now, see, when I was a kid, I really got into wrestling for a hot minute. And then I grew up in Chicago in the Jordan era, so like nothing else mattered. You know what's so funny about that? Like literally nothing mattered. I remember as a kid, we were never allowed to watch TV if my mom cooked and we ate it, because they both worked. So if my mom and my stepdad both worked. So if my mom cooked a dinner, we were fucking, it was against the law to watch TV. You know what I mean? When we ate food, it was like, you cannot go, you have to sit with me and talk to me because I made you fucking food. Because my mom worked long hours and worked in the city and then would come back out. And so we'd have to sit. But if Jordan was playing, we were allowed to watch because my dad would want to watch. Like that was the only fucking time we could watch TV and eat food at the same time was if Jordan was on. That's how much he dictated my life as a kid. My dad, we loved the Bulls so much. It was like, there was no rules. If the Bulls were, you could have that on. You know what I mean? We would skip fucking church if we could. You know what I mean? It was like
the Bulls
Jordan, the Bulls.
Jesus.
Jordan was Jesus. He is Jesus to me.
Jesus, yeah.
But it was just that was the only thing. So for my childhood, everything I liked, all like little things that I liked, it just went away because the basketball was like it. And then for a short period of time, I was good and thought, I love basketball. What if I got to play basketball, in college? Pros, no way. I see how, you know what I mean? At some point.
Hey, man.
You see how translucent I am.
Marley, Bird.
Yeah, I know.
Danny Ainge.
Yeah, it wasn't them.
A lot of
I was Baby Bird. Yeah.
It was a lot of great.
There was a couple of good whites.
Man.
We threw a couple of good whites in there.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's a couple that bounce around. Now they're all Eastern European lunatics. You got to be a psycho from Eastern Europe. No, but I loved it so much. Look, he's got the popular white NBA players. By the way, why is Kevin Garnett up there?
Because he was in Minnesota.
Yeah, yeah. If you played long enough in Minnesota, you got to be a white guy.
They consider you white because Kevin Garnett is the blackest person ever of all time.
Yeah. It does say below it, blackest guy ever, Kevin Garnett. Larry Bird, Stockton, Nash, Jerry West. Yeah, but again, Dirk. You can't give me somebody from fucking Eastern Europe. It doesn't count. Like Joker, all these guys.
No,
But I thought for a little bit that I was like, man, what if I could go to a D3 school? That's what I thought. What if I could just do D3 just to play basketball in school? And my coach was like, you don't have enough school in you to go play somewhere. Because I just hated school. Like, were you good in school? I fucking hated school.
I wasn't good in school.
I just couldn't be there. I did no reason to be there.
And you know what's crazy? I could have been great in school. Great.
You just didn't give it any effort.
I grew up in the house with a genius. And my sister's an actual genius. So anything I needed to know, I could have just walked next door and asked the genius. My mom is a genius.
You had a house full of brilliant people.
Me, I am a mathematician and a chemist. So those are the things I'm very good at. Chemistry and math.
Chemistry helps in the streets.
Know how to count money. Know how to cook drugs. No, father was very good at both of them as well. But yeah, I was
Did you teach yourself?
no to do drugs. To
To cook.
Nah, God taught me. It was a thing. It was harder than you actually think when you first start. You like the right amount of baking soda.
Because that Master P song taught me more than I ever needed to know.
I fucked up some drugs when I first started. Like, it was crazy. Like, and then the dude was like, it goes away, and he's like, put some ice, and then he brought it back. I was like, oh, he's a fucking Houdini. Like, this is crazy. But
They're magic drug dealers. I'm sure you ran into some dudes that knew how to cook. That would just
Pops. This dude named Pops. He cooked. I really wasn't a cooker. I was a transporter, deliverer.
distribution was your.
I could cook if I had to, but not my thing.
But Pops is a guy. God, if I was writing a movie, Pops would be the guy in the kitchen.
Speedos on.
Shut the fuck up. Would wear Speedos?
In Domino Effect too, that was my man.
Yeah, but Speedos for real, that's not an embellishment. Speedos.
Speedos.
God damn.
What's crazy is, let me tell you why, so you'll know that it's not an embellishment. So he smoked drugs, so right? No place to really stay. This is the apartment that we cook in. We don't really stay there. So in the apartments where he lived in, he didn't have a home. He would be laying out at the pool. Like he lived there.
Right. Just kicking it.
So every day the pool is mostly about a leasing office.
Mm-hmm.
So he had his clothes folded up under the thing in a towel. He always had this towel, and he would be asleep at the pool with Speedos on. They never knew he didn't live there. They just thought he was an old man that went swimming every day.
Yeah. Who's gonna question an old man who's going
question an
swimming?
old man
Yeah,
in
leave that
Speedos?
motherfucker alone.
Nobody's gonna come out at the leasing office and be like, "Hey, get out of this pool."
Yeah, he's by himself too.
And
He's
he's
not
like,
hurting
"Yo,
anybody.
I got on Speedos, fam. You don't think I'm supposed to be over here?" Like, that's genius shit.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? I used like, yo, Pop was a fucking genius, man. Like, it was crazy.
Ways to get away with shit is what you learn when you're put in a position where you don't have a choice.
If you want to do drugs, like you want to do drugs, you want to do something, lay on the ground. Nobody's gonna question you. Lay on the ground.
Right, he's on the ground. Leave him alone.
Anytime that I want to smoke somewhere that there's no smoking, I just sit on the ground. Like a homeless person. Nobody bothers. Like, you can't smoke in Burbank out here. Outside. But if you on the ground,
You're good.
you good. You just sit on the ground.
No one knows how successful you truly are.
Nobody-
It's just a man smoking on the ground.
It's a man smoking on the ground.
Right.
Sit on the ground.
By the way, I hope in a future series of specials you do sitting on the ground. I hope sitting on the ground makes it into somewhere.
Just think about
The
it.
simple tricks to get through life, right? Though, are like, that old phrase of like act like you've been there. Like
Act like you've been there.
if you pretend like you've been there, people don't know the difference. It's like if you walk into a fancy party and you pretend like you're supposed to be there, who the fuck would know the difference? My dad always say, he's like, well, if you don't feel like you're supposed to be there, at least fake it, because no one will know the difference. You know what I mean? Like, no one will no one will care. You know?
I get like, okay, he's supposed to be here. He walked in there, didn't he?
Yeah. How would he know to be here?
Man, if I want to do something, sit on the ground.
Sit on the fucking
on the
ground.
Sit on the ground. If you get into a fight and somebody threaten you, Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground. And see, if somebody lean down while you 30, you kick him in the face. You're already on the ground.
Right.
Like,
Someone comes at you, tries to fuck you up.
cannot
Lay
knock
on the
me
ground.
out. I'm already on the ground.
Sit on the ground. Probably the greatest piece of advice. If you're ever in a vulnerable position, just sit on the ground. Whatever you need to get away with, sit on the ground.
Man, I'm telling you, if you think about it, you see somebody sitting on the ground, you're like,
Leave that guy alone. Leave that guy alone. He's obviously going through something.
if somebody's trying to kidnap you and you just sit on the ground,
Sit
you're
on the
like,
ground.
I'm not picking you up.
Right. That should be for people that like try to, for kids that like don't talk to strangers. They're like, if a stranger comes up to you, just lay on the ground.
Just lay on the ground.
Lay on the ground. They're not going to come
Make
near
them
you.
drag you.
Right.
Make them drag you. Everybody know you're going to need help. You somebody dragging you on the ground like this, I'm not helping you. Of course he's trying to kidnap me. You see, I'm resisting.
I'm on the ground. Arrest this man. I'm on the ground. I can't be in the wrong.
There's no way in the world you can be
I'm on the ground.
If you assaulted somebody and you on the ground, you stab him in the knee. Hey, man, who you think was bothering who? I'm on the ground.
I'm on the ground. He's bleeding, but I'm on the ground. I think the man on the ground is in the right here for some reason.
I'm stabbed. He's on the ground.
He's on the ground. Let him be, please.
Sir,
Yeah,
you
sir.
obviously you was messing with him.
He's on the
Because
ground.
how could he not? He was on the ground. What were you doing, sir?
Yeah.
You
Did
was
you
standing on your
approach him? Did
'Cause
you
obviously
approach him?
You had to approach him. 'Cause he's on the
Yeah, because he's on the ground. He looked like he was always like this.
It's like he was sitting there. It's a stain. Like, dang, if you want to get away, sit on the ground.
Sit on the
I
ground.
don't care where you at. Just sit on the ground.
Sit on the ground. Probably the greatest piece of life advice I think I've ever heard. Tell me now, when you the next couple of specials that you put out, are you going to take a break or are you just going to keep moving in this direction? Because I will say to you, as little as I know you, the one thing I do know about you is you never stop touring. You're like a fucking machine. You're one of the guys that people talk about when they're like, man, that dude puts up dates. Like you honestly, but it's not a negative thing, but it's truly like you put up dates. Like you are moving, man.
Yeah, man. And
Do you want to take a break? Do you ever take a break or
I'm
no?
gonna take July off. The whole month of July.
Are you though?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm
What if
really-
something comes up?
Nothing's gonna come up.
So you're taking the whole month
I'm
off?
taking the whole month of July off. I've started taking like 2 or 3 weeks off just to hang out with family and really disconnect. I found that I really needed it just to
You do.
just enjoy the life and whatever you're doing you want new experiences, even though you're getting them, but not like vacation experiences, man. I think that who you are really is who you are on vacation.
I just talked about this the other day with somebody. That is the freest version of you.
That's
Yeah.
who you are.
That's who you
Vacation,
really
that's
probably
who you
are.
Fucking really are.
Yeah.
When you're on vacation, this is the only time this happens. Because you have a wife, you go like, hey babe, I just met Charles and them, and they wanted to go to dinner. Like, who the fuck is Charles?
Can we go to dinner with them as a couple? They want to have sushi with us. Yeah, that is true.
Your wife was like, who the fuck are these people? I just
The best. He's the best. Wait till you meet these guys. Yeah, that is a fact. That you become the most like
Dude, I'm going-
free. There's no rule. You don't really care about.
You
No
had
judgment.
A dinner with a Mediterranean family that you have no
right,
idea.
right. You never met him before, right? And you'll never talk to him ever again. But it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter. And I am friends, man, with everybody out there that I met on vacation.
Really?
Yeah. I'm friends with some of the weirdest couples.
Yeah, we met some weird people on the road. Yeah, that we've gone out, like we go on vacation, we've sat with people or gone out just because you're there together. Why not? You
Why
know?
not?
Yeah. No,
Why-
that's nice.
Hey, man, this man named Johnny Walker, 2 T's.
2 T's.
2 T's in his Walker. I don't know. I don't even know where the 2 T's came from.
Yeah, but it
Johnny
doesn't matter.
Johnny
2
Walker,
T's.
2 T's.
Just to throw it in there. Yeah.
And I keep saying Johnny Walker, 2 T's. And the lady who lives in my house, that I affectionately call her, she says that man's name is Johnny Waters, 2 T's. I said, that's how you said Walker. Said, you're drunk like him. Like,
Either way, I like Johnny Walker 2 T's.
like,
He's my guy. That's my guy.
And it's all type of pictures of my phone of me and this man hugging. I been looking at him. I'm like,
2 T's.
this is insane.
That is the freest version that you'll ever be. You do need to take a break because it's healthy for the brain. But in the meantime, I'll say this. Keep killing it. And for those of you that want to see a phenomenal show, you have to go see him live. Obviously, watch his specials, both out on YouTube right now. But go see him live. What's your website?
𝗕ciddiq.com.
𝗕ciddiq.com. Very easy.
It's very, very easy. Spell my name with Siddiq. The A that says sad dick, and I don't. That is very. My wife would very disapprove of that.
That is so funny. Not sad dick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Lost, man. I must say, I think, and I will say to this date, Lost is probably is gonna be the greatest piece of work I ever do because of the content and how deep I wanted to go in. I didn't think that I could go that deep and then come back.
Yeah.
Being honest, it's like, and I never ran this special. Like I never went out on the road with it.
You never tried. You never ran it front to back.
No.
You just went out. You just shot it.
We shot it.
Wow.
Because I had put it in my brain that it was no way that I could get to that particular part about my sister night after night and then come
Be tough.
back.
Yeah, it'd be really tough.
It would be really too tough. So we never ran it, and I did a short version of the beginning in Philly under the worst conditions to try to see where it was at. And after I did the first 30 minutes, I knew that I had it because we did it in Philly. It was the late show on Friday. We're 45 minutes late.
Yeah, that's tough.
The host and the feature still got to go up. I didn't cut their time.
Oh, I would have. I'd have been like, boys.
Most of the time you
We
cut
gotta slice it
to get to who they want to see. I let them run them. So it's 45 minutes behind. Then they have to wait another 30
minutes. Yeah.
to get to me. And I started off with it in the third because I wanted to see if it was that.
Right. Under those conditions. Right.
Under those conditions.
Because if it works, it works.
If it works, it works.
Right.
If it works there, it works.
Yeah.
And I did the first 30, and then I said, yeah, I got it. And then I pulled back. Then I did some other lighter stuff, and then we went and recorded it. And I'm like, man, I kept telling them, ain't no running this twice, fam.
You did it.
And it was just that thing. Man, I definitely appreciate. Man, this is one of them podcasts that you want to come back like a lot because you're like, man, it feels.
You're always
really,
more than welcome.
Man, this like outside of Rogan, man. I'm being honest. I've had some very, very fun podcasts that I've been on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this as top 2.
Well, I love that. Makes me feel
I'm
good.
gonna put this over, and I know he gonna get mad, but he know I love him. I'm gonna put this over Joey Diaz.
Oh no! What'd you say, cocksucker? I heard you over there fucking rambling on to that fucking redhead.
Yo, because at first one is gonna go over Joey Diaz because I'm a little drunk, but I'm cool. But on Joey Diaz, I had taken an edible.
He gets you so fucking high.
Because I do this thing that I like to experience other people's spaces. Like I go into their space and whatever's happening in that space, I just get into it. Like, okay, I'm in this space.
Why not?
I'm in them. I'm on Joey's podcast and I took this edible and I was like this at first. I was like this. I was very, you can tell. I came in really hot. Like, yeah, we doing the thing. And then as it went on, you start seeing me.
Disappear a little bit. Yeah. I can't do it.
So Ali, what do you think about? Huh?
Yeah.
What? Are you talking to me? Like, I was just like, hey man, I think whatever you think about what you just said.
Yeah. He's broken people's brains, man. That guy he's restructured people's brains before.
He gave me a Death Star.
No. Did you do it? No, thank you, bro. No, thank you.
I am like a wuss. Like,
how much are they? Death Stars are 10,000 milligrams. It's fucking
like,
absurd.
That's one of the ones. That's when I was at the broken hand. But then you start seeing me. The next one, it was terrible.
Google that. What is a Death Star edible? How many milligrams is a Death Star edible? Because I'm telling you, I might be wrong, but I thought it was 10,000.
Did you do it?
I never, no chance. I'm such a bitch with that. I can't do it. And over 100 milligrams to me I'm out. That's too much.
Yeah.
100 milligrams is too much. Already, I'm done.
The Death
How
Star.
much? 125. Okay. Look at that. I mean, that's absurd to me. Yeah, it's all guesses. See, everyone has a different. But I think 100 milligrams is absurd to me. I think the most I've ever probably done was around, I don't even know, maybe 50 or something like that. But yeah, 300 to 500 per pack. Either way, I would never make you do that on this show. It's absurd. You can't even speak English anymore. You're not even a fucking human. Yeah.
Hey, we're doing this next one in Korean subtitle.
Yeah. Je suis seul, dicho daido seul. Yeah, we start speaking languages we don't even know we speak. We're like, holy shit. I can't fucking believe that.
Hey, it's not like being in Korea drinking soju all night and then being able to walk in the morning. That Death Star is insane.
That's absurd. Look, I've said this before. Weed is different. These days, weed is different. It like grips you in a way where it never did. When I was younger smoking weed, I don't feel constricted. Now, if I get on that, I feel like I'm like a snake has wrapped me up and I can't move. I can't do it. And my cognitive skills are gone. I can't even think when I'm that high. So God bless people that can still do it at that degree. Not me.
Maybe you tell somebody got older. God bless you.
God bless you if you can do it. I sound like Trump. God bless you if you can do weed to that degree. Well, let me say this to the fans in the crowd. I appreciate you so much being here. It means a lot. Please go watch Loss. Go watch both specials, but go watch Loss. Go watch him live before he chokes on sunflower seeds and dies live on my show. Go watch him live. His website will be in the description, the link below. He's got a bunch of dates coming up, and he's going to tour until he can't tour anymore and take a break in July. We end this show the same way. You look into that camera, and you say one word or one phrase. A lot of people do, a little something to end the episode. It's going to end it, so it's going to end on you. So when you're ready, you let us know whatever you want to say to end the episode.
Sunflower seeds, they delicious.